Good day, adventurers. My name is Steph, and welcome back to AtWintersEnd. I'm not sure if this is the last episode, but I know we're close to the end, so kick back, enjoy your warm beverage, and before we start on this adventure, please remember to like, subscribe, it means the world to me. Let's begin. So the last time we helped Lake talk to Pond because Lake was concerned about Pond growing up due to global warming, because the more water there is, the quicker they grow up, something like that. Bird was busy building their nest. Miss Capybara and Rat came back from the human exploration and they went to a restaurant to Ratatouille. Flower was still busy organizing and building the decoration for spring. Hello, Wind. I'm not sure if we still have to look for the two frogs, but keep an eye out. And let me know if you saw the frogs before me. Let me know in the comments. Ah, no. Today's the day, isn't it? You'll be the one talking to Winter. Oh, okay, so it might be our last day. Yeah, I will be. Did Moss tell you? No, but I picked up on it. You've been moving around with purpose lately, like you had some duty to attend to. And there's the matter of Moss asking me to find you this morning, for a very important matter, it said. It wasn't you to come visit before heading off to see Winter. It wasn't difficult to put two and two together. I'll go see Moss and Stone then. Thanks for the heads up, Wind. Have you spoken with Winter before? No? This will be the first time. Well, good luck then, Noel. And thank you in advance for your hard work. I'm rooting for you. Wind blew away, chuckling to itself as it did. Okay. Because March is from winter to spring. That's in the northern hemisphere. Hey, Pond. Is it cold today, Noel? It sure feels cold. Yeah, it's because it's still winter. I want to go up here because that's moss and stone. Let's go to the left and then up so that we can go to Miss Capybara and Rat's place. And then we're going to work ourselves around. So we're going to go and see Lake and that. We're going to go and see Bird and Flower. Oh, here's Bird, never mind. We'll go and see Flower and then we'll go to Moss and Stone. I wanted to talk to you for a suggestion. I think Rat really enjoyed going to see the restaurant. I also felt much safer with the foliage covering us. It was lovely. I'm elated that it went well. But say it is much colder around here today. It feels like my tail feathers are freezing. I've noticed too. I think I even saw snow up on the hilltop. I suspect that winter may be here today. Strange. That fellow should be moving hemispheres by now. Overhearing this, I knew I needed to get moving. Let's talk to Bird. I really hope it's warmed up soon for my little one's sake. I hear that, but for my own sake too. To the right is Moss and Stone. Here are the two, and there's a little rabbit. Hi, Noel. We're making plans for our next game of hide and seek. We really want to know who's better, but you keep finding us. I'm too good, what can I say? How about we play again tomorrow? You're on. See you later. Find all of it on all days. Yay, so we're done with that. Cool. Hey, how are you doing after yesterday, I mean? It's still hard for me. It's scary that any day now I could come out here and I won't be able to see or hear any of you again. Everything is piling up and I just don't know if I'm really ready to say goodbye. Well, you're not saying goodbye today. That's what's important. And I'm sure that you're more ready than you think you are. That's not to say that it'll be easy, but you can manage it. We all believe in you. That won't change, even if you can't see us. Keep that with you. Thank you, Lake. That means a lot. Really. Little bunny, the hair from a few days ago was back. It still wouldn't let me get close enough to pet it, though. Ooh, it's snowing. Oh, shibbit. No, I'm very glad to see you. I was going to work on the hill today, but, well, Flower scuffled its hooves against the dirt, its gaze cast downwards. Winter came by and started putting snow everywhere. It was very disruptive. I'm sorry to hear about that. I can go up and try to get it sorted. Oh, no, what would we do without you? Jewel ran down the slope of the hill, and I knew that I wasn't ready yet. I remember that I used stone and... Okay, cool. Just had to make sure. Okay, let's have a chat to Moss and Stone. Noel, I'm so glad Wind was able to catch you. Today is the day, as you may be aware. Winter is waiting at the top of the Flower Hill. I know you've been very helpful to everyone in the forest this week. Everyone has told me how grateful they are. And child, I'm certain that what you've learned this week will be invaluable to you in talking to Winter. What is Winter like? We've never met before. Winter is fickle, temperamental. In simpler words, Winter is like a child who never really got older. Of course, this is just in its nature, and the season where life begins again. But you'll do great, Noel. Both Moss and I were shocked to hear Stone's voice after so many days without it. I couldn't agree more. Come, let us know how it went when you're through. Of course. Okay, let's go up and meet Winter. Quite curious. Oh, hello, Rat. Oh! I came to see what was happening on the hilltop. I wasn't expecting snow. There's so much of it, but why is it only on the hill? Why isn't it anywhere else? It's because Winter is up there. Ugh! And I have to convince it to leave. It's getting a bit late for snow, so you're going to go up there? Yeah, I have to. Snow's counting on me. Rat placed his little paw against my pant leg. I'm counting on you, too. Then you can do it. Do you want me to wait here for when you come back? I think I would like that, actually. See you now, Rat. I wonder what Winter looks like. Yes, a snow bear, a polar bear. That's amazing. It hadn't snowed since January, but around Winter grew some soft piles of ice. The air around the spirit felt like the beginning of the season had returned. Winter. Winter didn't notice me as I approached. I was surprised until I remembered that most humans couldn't see spirits. Of course, it wouldn't think that I could see it. You're Winter, right? What are you up to? Oh, a human can see me? How rare. I'm preparing for more winter, you see. I've been enjoying this season so much, I thought to myself, oh, we can just keep it going. More snow days, more fringle flowers, more time for the evergreen trees to shine. It just sounds lovely, doesn't it? That's what I'm here to talk to you about, actually. It's just about time for spring to move in, so... Oh, that's okay. Spring doesn't have to come. I'm perfectly square. Just doing my own thing. Would it be nice to start the season up again somewhere else? Can you explain why you want to stay? It is important to the ecosystem for you to move on. 1, 2, 3 owls. One water. Can you explain what you want to stay? I would like that one. Water. We've got one owl and a sapling. Okay. One water. Oh, shibbit. Sapling, sapling. So it'll be this one. That's perfect. Don't you move to another part of the world to do winter there after the season ends here? Why not do that? It could be nice to go somewhere new for a while. Winter looked at me like it didn't like something that I'd said or done, then returned to creating snow as it had been, smile on its face. I know usually I do move on, but I really do insist on staying. I like being here with the lakes and hills and trees. The wintertime colors are unmatched. I like the winter here too, but still, I'm glad you like them because winter isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Winter, you're making life difficult. If you're going to talk to me, do it yourself, not through those toys. Don't tell me what to do when you don't even know what you want to say. I still remember the stun of the moment, immobilized, surging, like two frozen ice on skin. Without direction, my brain swam with possible things to say. Nothing clearer could rise to the top. I remembered then what it was like before the dice. Nothing else to say. I know what I'm about. I know what I'm about, and it's snow, and trees with no leaves, and ice-capped lakes. Leave me be, I know my season better than anyone, and it isn't over yet. Move on. I wanted to. Winter turned around and returned to snowing the hill. Paying particular attention to dusting flowers home with powder, and flowers' desire to make spring great surfaced in memory. Its desire became my own, and I remembered what I had to do. With or without the ice, I'll do it. That dice, I'll do it. Winter did not turn to my stuttering voice, continuing his playful wintering of the surrounded area. I remembered Bird's hard work in making the forest a home for the spring and summer. I remember that Wind was rooting for me. I know. I remembered Lake's hope for Pond's future, and Pond's desire to move forward despite its reservation. I remember Miss Capybara and her children. I remembered Stone and Moss, who trusted me to do this for them, and for everyone in the forest. I remembered that I had it in me to do so. I held all these memories, and through them found my words. Everyone is counting on you to move on. Winter looks at me again, finally, with unmasked surprise. I don't expect you to speak again. Learn from your experience and stand up to Winter. Please listen to me. Everyone is counting on you to let spring in. I spent time with everyone in the forest this week, and I know I'm right. Flower has been working hard on planting for the new season. Oh, and a new bird just moved into his new nest. Pond just got optimized about growing up. It's not fair to freeze them all like this. I don't know if you've met all of them, but they all want spring to come. So please, will you let it? Winter looked at me a good long while. I hate when people say things that make sense. You're reminding me of that old stone spirit that lived around here. You win. I'll get ready to leave now. It surprised me that my own honesty was all that it took to be convincing. But the truth was undeniable. Thank you, Winter. Everyone here appreciates you. We'll all be excited for you next season. Are you friends with Stone? I nodded. It's been sick the last few days. Oh, please send it my best then. I'll be off. I'll see you in a few seasons, I'm sure, unless fall decides to get stubborn on you too. It turned to leave, but stopped itself and returned looking at me. Before I go, I don't know if we did names. I'm Winter. I'm Noel. I was nice to meet you, Noel. With a whoosh, Winter vanished and Winter drew to a close. Quickly, the piles of snow around me started to melt. Oh, everyone's gone. And Winter's gone. So now we'll come and talk to everyone again. Bird. If it isn't my favorite human, say I should let you know. This new home you helped me find, I just think it's swell. I really was stressed when I got here, and you told me it was still winter. I didn't think there'd be a way to find me to stay as happy as I'd be down south. Turns out I'm even happier than I was. Everyone here is just plain lovely, yourself included. Now, that was a lot of words for me. If you take anything away from that, it should be good. Oh, thank you. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say, I think. Don't go making too big a deal out of it, okay? And I'll see you around, kid. Let's talk to Flower. No, what would we do without you? I'm sure you'll all be fine. Even without me, you'll have each other, won't you? Even still, I hope we can spend a lot more time with each other. And we can do our best to make the most of that. Okay, let's go and talk to Lake. Rat isn't here, and I thought Rat would wait for us. What do they say? We soon play again, sooner the better. Lake, I just wanted to say thanks for everything this week, I mean. There's been so much going on every day, all of the time, and you've been so nice to me and helpful. You're amazing. Now, there's all this sentimentally coming from. Now, where's all this sentiment coming from? You're too kind to me, Noel. Say, how about tomorrow you and I spend some time together? We can skip rocks like we used to, celebrate the beginning of spring. Really like that. Let's go this way to Miss Capybara then. I really don't know where... Oh, there's Rat. No, just wanted to say thanks again for earlier this week. I'm so glad we're friends. If you ever want to play a game or something, just let me know, okay? How could I say no to one of my favorite kids in the forest? Of course I'll come play tomorrow even. I'll be looking forward to it. No, I'm delighted to see you again. Any chance you have time to talk to an older woman like myself for a bit? I always have time for you, Miss Capybara. I'm so glad. I just wanted to say that I've been so hard that I've seen how hard you've been working all week. Reminded me of a younger version of myself. That is to say, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Thank you, and yes, I'll see you tomorrow. I've got a feeling that we won't see them tomorrow, that we'll be all grown up. It's going to be sad, though. It's so invested in the story. The story went so well. Winter is passing, spring is coming. And then, well, winter's still here. And then the story ends. Before we speak to Moss and Stone, let's go and speak to Pond. Just to say how awesome Pond is and good luck with growing up and all of that. No, you seem different. You seem different. Is everything okay? Oh, yes. I just had a long conversation with Winter is all. I see. We've never met, but I've heard of it. Sorry, I yawned. Abrasiveness. I think that's how others described it. I don't know about abrasive. Intense might be more accurate. It A tiring conversation, but I think I learned from it. I'm glad. I mean, you helped me learn over the last few days too, so I'm glad you got to learn too. Well, I'll be seeing you around then. Yep, I'll be seeing you. Last but not least, Moss and Stone. How was your talk with Winter? It went really well. Winter had left to make room for spring. Oh, that's wonderful. You knew you could do it. Proud of you. Thank you for believing in me all week. You're both just always great. Thank you. Stone insisted from the start that it be you. We both knew you were the person for the job. No, Stone and I were talking about how your vision might disappear one day. Please visit us every day until that happens. We both want to make the most of the time we're lucky enough to have with you. So, if you can fit us into your busy life, of course I'll come by. As often as I can, too. You're all so important to me. The air around us buzzed with the noise of nearby bugs. I felt like Moss and I understood each other, and that Stone was happy too. Have a wonderful evening, Noel. I hope your mother has prepared an excellent meal for you. You've earned that much, at least. I'll be seeing you both later, for sure. I see greens and tears of blue. When tomorrow comes, I'll forget about you. Nothing, they didn't. Are we going to talk to Wind now? Yeah. Okay, well, if it isn't the hero of the day. I see Winter has departed. Well done, Noel. I feel like I should be thanking you. You've been helping me all week. All I did was talk to you. You did all the real work. After all, I do enjoy getting to watch you take the spotlight. Thank you, Wind, for this week and all the other weeks before it. I know you'll do for others what you've done for me. Of course I will. I'll start asking myself what my friend Noel would do and go from there. And right now, I'm thinking Noel would heed the dinner bell and head in for the night. Until tomorrow, my friend. Until tomorrow. Okay, so I've got a feeling that tomorrow's the last day and we might not see them. There are two kinds of tired. The kind you can feel in your muscles and the kind you feel in your mind. As I went inside for dinner, I realized what it means to be truly, utterly, mentally tired. All the same, I had a smile on my face. I had a lot to be proud of. Okay. After winter moved on, spring moved in. The flowers started blooming. The sun started shining. Well, when it didn't rain anyways. Not even a week later, Stan and I were sitting atop the hill. Okay, so she remembers them, she can see them, looking up at the clouds like we did when I was very small. Even smaller than I was. Chilling on the stone. Is Moss busy? I never see you two apart like this. I like how we zooming out. That nice subtle thing. Moss wanted some personal time after taking care of me for so long. Can't blame it. I know I can be a handful. There was still some gravelness, damn, sorry. There was still some gravelness to Stone's voice. Even days out from getting better, all the same, it was nice to hear its voice and laugh again. Stone, is something on your mind, Noel? You've been awful quiet this afternoon. You could probably guess what I'm thinking about, I bet. It was the subject of half our conversation. I wanted to know more than anything when I've had to say goodbye to my friends. I understand it's difficult not knowing when you'll have to say goodbye, but knowing certain you'll have to. Stone as a building block of stone as a building block of existence has been around for as long as the planet has. Even though I don't remember that far back, I still remember that I have said goodbye to many things many times. That is never easy. But what I do know is that it's a natural, fundamental part of life. But why? If I told you I knew, I'd be pretending. It just is the way things are. But if you look around, Noel, years and years after we've disappeared from sight, you'll still be able to know we're there. In the water, in the plants, in the, well, rocks. We'll be there for you still, I promise. Such a beautiful story. Noel. Stone? Yes, Noel. You're very important to me. You're very important to me too. I am so happy that we met. Me too. Finish the game. I didn't want to finish the game. You know, the credits. I'm just going to let it run through a bit so that we can just give acknowledgement to the developers, the people for this amazing game. Brilliant. Thanks for playing. No, thank you for creating this beautiful game. Please remember that the game link will be in the description. Please go check it out and experience it for yourself. Remember, I only chose one choice. There are so many other choices, and go and get the achievements. 100% this game. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This game was beautiful. Thank you for this adventure, and thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. It really means the world to me. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.